Hey, what's up YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. First of all, I'd like to apologize and say sorry I haven't gotten this progress on film because it's very hard to do this by yourself and I only have my phone to record. But I want to let you guys know that the header install is happening. It's happening right now as I speak, and so far the removal of everything was perfect. It was awesome. It's only been about 2 hours now. Actually, yeah, it's about an hour and 45 minutes. I was able to remove almost everything. As you can see, I got the manifold removed. I got all brackets, shields, everything removed. Everything went really smooth. If you remember last time on my last video, I was struggling with that 14 millimeter manifold bracket bolt. I went ahead and got a bolt extractor set, and I put that on there, turned it a few times, sprayed it with some rust spray. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Anyways, I sprayed that on there, waited a few minutes while I removed the black bracket, that bracket that you see over there. Then I went and started turning it, and it just came right off. Everything went perfect. Removed that shield, and yeah, that went really smooth. Once I did that, I went ahead and got the cat spring bolts loose. After a couple turns on one side, snapped off perfect. I don't gotta mess around with it. And the next one just came off really loosely, strangely enough. So the cat came out just fine. As you can see, it's gone. I removed my oxygen sensors, and while I was removing the OEM manifold, it only took me a couple turns, couple tries to take it off, loosening up this shifter cable bracket, and loosened up another where did it go? Where's it get bolted up to? Oh, right there. I loosened up the air fuel sensor, oxygen sensor bracket. I loosened that off, and that was it. I removed the B pipe, lubricated the hangers, removed the B pipe. There's the muffler there. As you can see, everything's on the floor over there. Everything went through just fine. You know, just under 2 hours, I was able to remove everything, so that's perfect. As you guys saw in my last video, I have the Q300 that is going to get installed at the exact same time, so that should be fun. I'll see if I can record that at least. It's just kind of hard, but because I don't have any help, and I don't have a tripod or anything like that. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know everything went through just fine. Once I loosened up the bracket that was securing the manifold to the block, I loosened up everything on the cat. Once that went just fine, I knew it was only a matter of hangers and 2 spring bolts on the muffler. Those spring bolts was no problem. 2-3 turns, they both snapped off, so that was beautiful. Didn't have to mess around with that, waste a lot of energy doing that. And a couple little things, you know, I just sprayed it down a little bit, wiped it down. It's not 100% perfect, but yeah, at 100,000 miles, I mean, it looks pretty good. I went up on top, I removed the cowl, removed the other bracket frame, and I loosened up the heat shield for the manifold, and loosen up the nut there. That nut came out with the stud and these 3 bolts, and after that just wiggled it out. That was it. Just doing everything by myself. So yeah, just so you guys know, this can be a job that you can do on your own, but I highly recommend getting at least some ramps, because if you just jack up the front, you're not going to get enough clearance working with everything here. It's going to be really tight. So I went ahead and picked up some ramps today. I got some extra jack stands where the tow hooks are in the front, and of course I got the rear end jacked up. just for added safety and clearance. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. Everything is going through just fine. And actually, now that I wiped that down, what's next? Try to wipe everything down. That's good. Let's take a look at the header real quick. Yeah, plus that would have been a really long video. I don't think anyone would have stuck around, but you never know. Start to finish, it would have been awesome to have that on film. Yeah, a little bit tight clearance there, but I was able to get through everything. Everything's good. There it is. My other car, 95 Mazda MX-6. All right. Oops. Let's see what we have here. We'll need this guy. The last time I tried to do this, I did clean this off a little bit. I'm just gonna use the same one. I did clean it off with a Dremel and a wire brush and all that, but it's good. It's good. Doesn't look that great there, but it's good. And there's the header. There's that. Those are good. There's my defouler from my last header, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna put it on. So this design is different than the strut header from before, so I am gonna do the defouler. I thought this on the inside, as you can see, they kind of put in. Wait. What is that? Sorry, I'm trying to look underneath there inside. So it's kind of like interesting. They have like a little honeycomb thing in there. The last Invidia header that I had when I was about to install it, but I never did, they had this cutout right there, and they just put like a little cup, like a little cup there. But interesting. I wonder how deep that goes. It can't go that deep. That is an interesting design. Interesting. I'm just finding this out right now. So I'm wondering if that has any effect on flow, but I don't think it's that big. But it does seem to go through the end of the tube. Let's see. It does seem to go. Okay, we'll figure it out. So before, they had a cutout here, and they had like a little bypass, like a little wall, like a little block off plate, so the air can flow around it, so it doesn't hit the O2 sensor with all the excessive heat and everything and raw material. But looks like the air fuel sensor is going to go here, so we'll go ahead and do my defouler that I used on my last header a long time ago. So we'll go ahead and get that cleaned up and tighten that up. All right, let's get going. Nothing else in there. But yeah, I'm here working, guys, so bear with me. Trying to make this happen. So it looks like right now what I gotta do is, because that one bolt on the head came out with the stud, I'm gonna try and put the stud back in there and put it in as far as I can, so I can put the gasket on there, let that seat up. So I'm not gonna be able to see. Oh, actually, I got the phone. Where are we? Right there. Wait a minute. That's kind of hard. I'm just gonna feel my way. Wait a minute. I can do this upside down. Nope, it's that one. Yep, it's that one. 2 on top, 1 in the middle, 2 on the edges. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm hard at work here, so alright, we got it started. Sorry if it seems like I'm upside down, because it is. The phone is upside down. Let's see how far I can do this. Alright, that's that. Where is my... Gerber? Alright. These definitely come in handy. This is a good, awesome compact size. This Gerber is the best thing ever. Use it for everything. Car, home. It's the wonderful thing. Alright, there we are. So it's going a little bit. I'm just gonna keep doing this till it stops. Normally I'd be doing this with the other hand, but I gotta do this as close as I can to the bottom, because this space right here, not too worried if it strips a little bit, because this is gonna be where the flange is gonna be on the manifold or the header. So and that's it. Alright, cool. Alright. Which way do I prefer this going? I guess there is a preference. Let's go down there, see if it lines up. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. Alright, where's that defouler? But yeah, you guys, I'm just working it. It sucks because I'm doing this on a brand new phone. I don't want it to get scratched up and all that stuff. Alright. Alright, so that's good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wiggle in this header. Hopefully I have no issues. Let me see if I can pause this and squeeze the header in here and pick up. If not, if I take too long, the phone's going to stop, which means the video's going to stop, and I have no editing software because ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, cool. But let me just see if I can pause it real quick, and I'll try to hurry up. Alright guys, so real quick, hold on. Alright, I slid this header in there from the bottom. Yeah, last time, the other day I cleaned this off as best I could, so it should be smooth. And yeah, this goes in easier than I thought. Let's see if I can do this from just so you guys can see that it can go in easily. Instead of gonna do it with one hand. Come on, one hand. There's that bracket again. That one right there. Look at that. Look at that. It's in. It's in. The header is in. Time to bolt everything back up and get the hell out of here. Ah, awesome. The header is in place. It's in. All right. I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. Sorry I couldn't get the whole thing, but it really is going really smooth. Hopefully I'll be done within the next hour or so, just to make sure everything's good, check for leaks, all that. But let's see what happens later.